Meridian, patent pending, fully functional and live on testnet. If you live in the crypto world and all you see is hype, headlines, and price charts, then Bitcoin and the XRP Ledger probably look like oil and water, two camps that do not mix. And right now, that might be exactly what they are. But chemistry already solved this. The right mechanism turns two things that repel into one stable whole. That mechanism is Meridian. Here is why. Bitcoin is the largest market capitalization in all of crypto, hundreds of billions in value, and almost none of it is working. No yield, no lending, no utility, just sitting still. It is the biggest pool of idle capital in the entire market, and until now it had nowhere to go. Meridian changes that. It brings the largest asset in crypto onto the XRP Ledger, the most user-centric settlement network ever built. 3-second finality, sub-cent fees, compliance built into the rails. Bitcoin holders finally get a decentralized exchange, automated liquidity, lending, and yield. Now here is the thing the whole industry keeps getting wrong. Bitcoin holders trust one thing to keep their Bitcoin safe: the Bitcoin blockchain. XRP Ledger holders trust one thing: the XRP Ledger. Neither group trusts a middleman, a wrapped token, or a bridge to an island. And they are right not to. These are the two oldest, most battle-tested chains in existence, running since the beginning, never broken at the protocol level. So Meridian does not ask you to trust anything new. It is built on the native primitives of both chains, not a smart contract that can be exploited, the actual foundations of the networks themselves. Your value is represented, it is verified, and it is safe, because it never leaves the chains you already trust. And here is the part that matters most. Your Bitcoin never leaves the Bitcoin blockchain. For the technical minds listening, here is the security posture. It is held in native escrow secured by CLTV time locks and frost threshold signatures, distributed across hardware security modules, HSMs for short, in different geographic locations, some of them hundreds of feet underground. No single one of them ever holds the full private key. The vault is monitored every 30 seconds by canary detection and signer heartbeats, and the whole system rests on the strength of the XRP Ledger's native primitives. And here is what no one else offers. Every 60 seconds, Meridian publishes a zero-knowledge proof of reserves, verified on the XRP Ledger itself. Any user can check it anytime, on demand, no permission needed. Compare that to the rest of the industry. Quarterly statements, no live verification, pure trust. Meridian replaces trust with proof, 60 seconds at a time. And if anything looks wrong, the canary detection triggers an immediate halt. Every operation stops cold, and nothing restarts until multi-signature governance authorizes it. So think about what an attacker would actually have to do. Break the Bitcoin blockchain itself. Defeat the time locks. Break the zero-knowledge proofs. Defeat the native primitives of the XRP Ledger. Get past the transaction monitors, and then extract a private key that does not exist in any single place. From hardware modules scattered across the globe, some buried underground that destroy themselves the moment they are opened. They would have to defeat every one of these at the same time, and the instant they touch a single one, the whole system freezes. That is not security by promise. That is security by architecture. This is not a wrapped product. This is not a bridge. Bridges have cost this industry over $2 billion in losses. Meridian is a gateway, secured by architecture, not by trust. Now think about what that unlocks when the largest market cap in crypto starts flowing across the XRP Ledger. The XRPL leads, volume rises, and the XRP token gains even more real utility on top of the role it already plays, settling cross-border payments worldwide with on-demand liquidity in real time. More volume means more demand, and Bitcoin itself becomes more valuable because for the first time, it can be put to work without being sold. Both assets win. The whole ecosystem rises. Let us be clear about what this is and what it is not. The age of utility has arrived. The reason chains like Ethereum and Solana carry real volume is simple. They give people the chance to participate, to lend, to provide liquidity, to put their assets to work. That same opportunity now exists on the XRP Ledger, built on native primitives that are safer than any smart contract could ever be. There is no reason it should not be here. It is scalable and it is cheap, even at the height of a bull market. But understand this, we are not telling you to buy a token. We are not telling you to leverage your Bitcoin, to borrow against it, or to provide liquidity. We are not financial advisors, and nothing here is financial advice. We do not hype what we do not believe in. We are simply opening the door. What you do with it is your choice. It is built for people first, governed by humans, accelerated by AI, verified on the ledger, and it stands on the most quantum-ready posture of any major chain, aligned with the XRP Ledger's own upgrades for the next era of settlement. For 15 years, Bitcoin has been a vault with no door. Meridian is the door, not a bridge to be exploited, not a wrapper to be trusted, a gateway secured by architecture and proven every 60 seconds. As the Clarity Act rewrites the rules and the world rebuilds its financial infrastructure on-chain, the largest asset in crypto will not sit still any longer. It will move, and it will move through Meridian, and Bitcoin is only the first. Under the Meridian umbrella, other assets with trapped, dormant equity, Ethereum among them, are being prepared as we speak. The vault is opening, one asset at a time. We did not wait for permission. We did not wait for a seat at the table. We built the table, and the table is open to every builder shipping real utility, to everyone building with purpose instead of hype. The door is open. Bitcoin has its believers. The XRP Ledger has its own. Two communities the market said would never share a room. But oil and water both move the world, and bound together they become something neither could be alone. That is what we are building. Not a tribe, a bridge between them, the kind that does not break. Understand this. Technology does not move backwards. The human race might. Empires rise and fall. Markets boom and crash. People lose their way and find it again. But the tools we build only ever move forward. Look at the last 2 years alone. Artificial intelligence went from novelty to infrastructure faster than any technology in history, and it is not slowing down. It is accelerating. That is the one constant: forward. Some changes you cannot undo and you cannot refuse. The financial system is being rebuilt on-chain, whether the old guard is ready or not. Capital that sat frozen for 15 years is about to wake up. The only question left is who will be the builders that make the change. Axiom Logic will be among them. So will our affiliates. We are building more doors, and we are not the only ones. To every builder with the conviction to ship something real, you are building them too. And we would never presume that what we represent could thrive on its own. Everything here stands on the shoulders of giants, the ones who built Bitcoin, who built the XRP Ledger, who laid the foundations long before we arrived. We do not forget that. We build on it. Meridian is one door. There will be more. Make no mistake. This is the direction. This is the moment. And we are building forward from here.